All right, there we go. We should be live once again. I don't have long today that I can stay. Definitely feeling better than I was yesterday. I was feeling rough. But I stopped the stream. I passed out. I woke up and my stomach was not so bad anymore. So that worked out. Getting horizontal help. Excuse me. All right. Beep 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 beep. But on Sundays, for the foreseeable future, at least, those days are gonna be short streams. I got stuff I gotta take care of. Hey Xboxer, how's it going? So I'll be able to stay for about an hour and a half or so, and then I have to get out of here. Finish getting ready. All right, so I guess Child of Mara is 55, and then Plans of Attack. So it doesn't really matter. They're both 55. 55. All right. I guess let's do Child of Mara. There are no children in Mira so far, though, except for Nippon. There's Nippon children, actually. All right, let's see. Cleaning and laundry and stuff, yeah. I got stuff to take care of outside the house, but I feel you. Okay. There we go. Let's close you. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, it's over. Wait. Yeah, it's over here. I think it was over here. Dive. All right. Yep. All right. So we should save. Dang, I've been rank 8 for quite a while. All right. Now okay. So let's go ahead and begin this mission. What in tarnation is this about? Hello, are you a Zaru Bogan? I don't really like this race. They say stupid words that I don't like reading. I'm not a Zaru Bogan. Ah, okay, got it. You seem really nice. Hey. Do you know I'm Orleron and I'm okay, I don't care. So I have to devoltanize. It's my duty. But to do that, I need a new whatever. Do you know blah blah? I hate these words. Let's see. Ask Ulto to tell you more about the made-up words that are stupid. That's their stick, not my stick. You bring me a new stick so I can fulfill my sacred duty. Where should I study? I don't know. What does it matter? All right, let's just check. Where did you send Orlolo to start Chowdermere? No one answered. Be the first to comment. Yeah, like I don't. Alright, I don't think I care. Go study with the Manant. They have more technology and shit. That's my guess. Okay, I'll study to be grown up. Like, why is this my decision? Please find a new whatever. I genuinely don't like this race of people. Like, if they were voice acted, it would be different. But I like reading their dialogue even less than I like reading
Great.
the dialogue of Nippon, where they say their own name like 30 times in a sentence.
Do you need something?
Have you spoken to Orlino? Quite an impressive young whatever. No. He seemed unreliable. Huh? Growing up in the presence of someone with such strict standards will only encourage him to greatness. I am also quite proud of my devoltanized led to coughing up some capable. We all have been struggling to get by on our current garquals. See what I'm saying? Look at these fucking words. Though that leaves him unable to properly devoltanize and ultimately condemns him to death. Quite a pickle. I hate reading their dialogue. Flash out at him. What a novel response. It seems your understanding of life is quite different than ours. Still, you have my sincere thanks for caring so deeply about one of my kind. Actually, there may be one that I know of, and it's still there. I genuinely don't like doing their quests. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why they were never used in a Xenoblade game after this one.
Hear me out.
And it probably has something to do with how stupid they are. They're one of those miracle pollution cleaner things that some science fiction does. And that's like their only point in existing, so it's the only thing they talk about. Their only fucking... Everything about the character is that they clean pollution. There's nothing else to them. Like this new character, like all of their quest revolves around them learning how to clean pollution and getting the tools they need to clean pollution, because that's how their race lives. It's basically the equivalent of a person who does nothing but talk about food. And it's like, well, that's kind of weird. Why do you do nothing but talk about food? No, I really like food. Okay. And then you walk over to the next person and they do nothing but talk about food. And you're like, oh, you're just like that other guy. You do nothing but talk about food. He's like, yeah, I guess I really like food. And then you go over to the next person and they do nothing but talk about food. And you're like, what the fuck? Why do none of you do anything other than talk about food? That's their entire race. But then, on top of all that, they're just making up weird, stupid words that they're forcing me to read out loud. I hate it. Hey, Daily, how's it going? Hey, Soren. Like, there's no uniqueness to them. The cat people are similar, but not completely. There's some of them who do things other than talk about fighting, but most of them do nothing but talk about fighting. And most of the Nippon do nothing but talk about getting money from people. Like I don't like the races in this game. But it's so much worse though with the whatever the hell their like 30-lettered name is. Because like there's no exceptions with them. With the Nippon there's exceptions. With the Rothians there's exceptions. The Manan are the only like prolific race in this game that is varied culturally in some way. As a whole, they don't like to work too much. As a whole, they like pizza, but they talk about things other than not working too much and liking pizzas. It's not their only reason for living. Though some of them are that way, but nowhere near as like concentrated as the other freaking races. Especially whatever the hell those other things are. Never stop.
It didn't have to be like this.
What am I? What's going on here? Go away.
Shoot them! Shoot some more!
Now let's go find an opponent.
I didn't agree to come like fight
keep it up.
things, so stay away from me. Holy shit. How many things did I have to kill? And why are they all gold? What the hell was that? Oh, I ranked up. I killed so many damn things. Damn, I ranked up and got 71 points of experience in the next rank. What the hell did I just kill? What the hell? If I do that 2 more times, I'm done with this class. Meanwhile, I was at 8 for like fucking 5 real life days. It's ridiculous. All right, I guess let's switch back to the Galactic Knight. They're working on that. I didn't even see what I killed. I just knew I was being attacked by something. I picked up a stick. Congratulations to me. You had food poisoning, that stinks. My stomach was bothering me too, but not to the point where I had food poisoning. I actually ended the stream pretty early yesterday, Daily, because my stomach was feeling bad. But man, you had food poisoning. That had to be terrible. Here I am with a upset stomach, and meanwhile you're like upset stomach times 10. What was all that? I wonder. Like, it gave me an absurdly ridiculous amount of experience. I've never gotten that much experience that fast before. So yeah, I'm not sure how much more experience I needed to increase my rank. But I got whatever amount of experience I needed to increase my rank, plus 70 something deep. Basically like a third of the way into the next rank, which was the final. And like I said, to put that in perspective, I spent the past 5 days playing the game and being rank 8. Meanwhile, getting one fight, and I go from rank 8 to a third of the way finished to rank 9. All right.
Hey.
Well,
Great, Vera. I want to be your friend. Why do you insist on rejecting me? I told you before, I can't stand the idea of someone living their life as a slave to a duty foisted on them. I can't laugh and smile and pretend it doesn't bother me that you're wasting your life, because it does. Please try to understand. But that is my nature and destiny as a blah blah blah. Yet I still find you very favorable, enough to make me want to Voltanize. What the fuck? When do you not want to Voltanize? That's all the fuck you guys ever talk about. What do you mean favorable? And what the heck does Voltanize mean? Look, you don't know anything about me, and I'm sorry, but you're too clingy. It's annoying. Vera hates him. Goodbye, name. Oleron. Orleron. Look, even their names are stupid. Don't come around here again. Yeah. Don't come around here again, Oleron.
Thank you.
Oh, it's you. Does it mean that you found a Gark wall for me? Yes, this is what question a legacy blah 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 blah. Is something amiss? You look confused. Ask about Vera. She is a human woman who recently started paying this place a visit. I found myself intrigued by her and desired to grow as close to her as a member of my own race. I tried approaching her on several occasions, but well, it seems everything I try only drives her further away. Truly, you humans are a complex and opaque people. What did you try? Did you Voltanize her? First, I tried to make a gift of some excellent Voltant. I knew it. You're like, here's some shit water. Let me rub it on your face. You seemed quite shocked. Every day since then, I have traveled down NLA and professed my affections to her. Did you try to rub shit water on her face every day too? Often not, I'm afraid. She is passionately in love with someone that she calls freedom. I fear this is a trait I lack. Still, is it that I can feel so much for her, yet fail to communicate it properly? If only she were as simple as Voltant, then I could know precisely how to treat her. Apologies. I do not mean to complain, but might I be able to hear your advice? Yeah, try to think of her as something other than food. And don't try to rub your food in her face, because your food is disgusting. We don't eat human shit like you do. I do not intend to change the way I live as a blah blah blah, or give up on her. Give her a nice present. No, he does not know what the fuck nice means. What about her interests? She seems quite interested in Mirren ecology. Apparently she came to the ship to search for a blood sample. She mentioned wanting to gather something she called DNA from it. Do you think I gave her a sample she desired? She might be affectionate. Though I fear that brings me yet another favor. Go do the job that I should do for me.
I must complete my mission.
That's actually something I've never really liked in video games.
well,
It's like, I'm in love with someone. It's like, oh, okay. She will only love me back if I climb the tallest mountain and pluck a flower that is ultra rare, that only blooms once a year on the tallest mountain, guarded by the most powerful dragon in the universe. Like, okay. Can you go do all that for me? Like, yeah, sure, I guess. And he's, look, I have plucked the flower from the most powerful mountain dragon thingy selection in the thing in the universe and stuff, and here, you can have it now. And she's like, oh, thank you. Like, ah, wonderful. Like their entire fucking relationship is a lie. Why is this a quest? At the very least, you could like mention, it's like, yeah, I paid someone some money to go get this thing for you. Here you go. Then it's an honest gift, at least. What? I'm not fighting that thing. Tomato soup and coffee. Yeah, your stomach was hurting. Gotta eat those light foods. But yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. Whoa, calm down now. Hey, this guy's at a reasonable level. Let's smash him in the head.
End
Take this.
It's on now. Close the distance.
I won't let you down. You're in my sight.
Opportunity knocks.
Ready to get weakened, knees. One blow ends it all. Deploying field. Nice. This way in and do some damage. Come on. Fight. Take this.
Right. Now let's go find an opponent.
Thanks for your rough skin, I guess.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Wait, I gotta keep hunting them? Oh my god, I just thought it would give me one. These guys are annoying to hunt. Because they have the ability to like one-shot me.
It's on now. Close the distance.
Ready to get.
Don't you hold them.
Carpe diem.
Deploying field. Time to gain the edge. I'll take the shot. One blow ends it all.
How many of these guys am I gonna have to hunt? I'm not flying all the way to the other side of the universe. One more. All right, I got a little bit more time, about an hour left before I have to head out, guys. Like I said, I got to do today's. Most Sundays are gonna be me leaving early now. Wait. Is it because it's nighttime? I'm not getting any quest markers around here. Change time. That's the super one, right? What about the quest marker for the other ones that aren't supered? Yes, that's the super one. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander around aimlessly until I find one, because it's not giving me the quest marker for him. I believe one spawns over here. Oh no, that's a monkey. I forgot. Ah, there it goes. It finally gave me the quest marker. Wait, there's one there too. Fucking got past it before it gave me the quest marker.
The end of your fire. We'll catch them off guard.
I'll take the shot.
Let's go for the head again.
The end of your fire. We'll catch them off guard.
This is it.
Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel.
Deploying
Carpe
field.
diem.
Time to gain the edge. Ha! Appendix
Deploying
down.
field.
Weaken him and
Got
got
the
fire.
edge.
Take this. We got this in the bag now. This is it.
Let's give them the hands
You're
on.
in my sight.
Ha! It's working.
Got it.
Use
Let's pack
melee
some more
attack
punch.
next.
One blow ends it all.
Yes.
So,
Now tackle it up
checked out
close.
today's menu
Finally.
then?
Not yet.
But all I need is
Depends on
just the
how you
one.
make it or not.
Alright, cool.
If you know what I mean.
I was worried I would have to refuel multiple times. Oh yeah, I think I said it yesterday that the was it 26 bucks that that Solaire amiibo, it was authentic, everything was real. So I'm super happy about that. I only had to pay like $10 above the original MSRP from what, 8 years ago or some shit when it came out. I think it was 7 years ago. I still don't understand why they didn't just release more. I never thought they would get that expensive, because I just thought they would just release more. Like, what the hell what is wrong with them? I don't understand. People are charging $100 for those things now.
Well,
And they're still too stupid to release more. At the very least, you know, they charge way too much for amiibos now. You know, they charge like $20 for them nowadays. And that's if it's a basic bitch amiibo that used to cost 13 bucks. Like a Mario, that one of the original Mario amiibos that used to cost like $13, they're like $20 now. So they could probably do a limited run of that thing, but they only make like 1,000 of them. Charge 50 bucks each, which would completely destroy the secondhand market, and they would instantly be wiped out as long as they only made like a few thousand of them. And if they wanted to sell more than that, they could definitely sell more than that. They just need to charge less. Never imagined this simple, being unable to speak and someone could cause such pain. This is different from the hunger of the Voltanized. It's more urgent. My chest feels hot. Like, can he talk about one fucking thing without mentioning his food? It's almost burning my breath. It comes shallow. What is the state I am in? It's heartburn. I almost feel like saying, I fucking hate talking to these people. Love, what is that? At times, the words from your lips are utterly foreign to me. A special emotion bonds two people share. Racing hearts, surging loins. This motherfucker said surging loins. And then started breathing heavily. I should mention that Zara, but I do not share your human division into male and female sexes. Do you suppose love is still possible? Though I will admit that my symptoms align closely with your description. Wait, my character was the one talking about surging loins? So then how do your search go? Do you acquire the blood? Ah, precisely what she wanted. Thank you. I will take this straight to her. But before I go, could I pester you for one last bit of advice? How should I approach her with this? Aggressive and don't back down. I mean, it depends on the woman, dude. I don't know. She does seem like she's the kind of one who would like aggression. Understood. I will not be as soft as a downy feather blown on a I will be as soft as a downy feather blown on a breeze. Now, if you excuse me, and once again, thank you all for all your help. You know, the old Decker wall slam that pisses off so many people nowadays. Here, let's see. Maybe I misspelled his name. Fucking looks Tucker. Oh yeah, I did misspell his name. It's A-R, not E-R. Dude. Images. No, it's just showing that there's the combat one. The fuck is this GIF gonna be? Just a person throwing a tantrum? Okay, that's weird. What? Now it's showing all kinds of random shit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get a gif of that. Like him slamming the wall. Like that's some hyper aggression right there. Some might say it's a little too aggressive. As in, damn, movie. Is that even real? This man was a detective. All right, let's see. So there is that other quest over there at night. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember him hitting the wall multiple times. Like there, it definitely could be taken as a threat. But hey, he hit a wall a few times in the movie. With his head a few, you know, later on.
Calm yourself. Ah.
I don't remember if I talked to her after her things.
If it is any small help.
My chart, yeah, I did, talking about Priscilla. But then I went and talked to Priscilla, and Priscilla doesn't even acknowledge this lady's existence. I guess the quest is over. I wonder where they are now. Occupation. Appearance, nothing. Story arc. Mission 1. Oh, locations. Here we go. Quest completed. Okay, commercial district. Quest objective in progress. Oh. Completed route A, which is I think what I did. So then, okay, this is interesting. This website is actually saying the location of the NPC. So only during the day. Somewhere on this ship. It gives coordinates, but I don't feel like using the coordinates and shit. Ship is smaller. Wait. Found her. And him. I forgot she stands over here the whole damn time.
Oh, I may not be much help.
If you humans don't secure the lifehold core soon, you will be destroyed. What a fragile existence you seem to lead. I doubt there's anything that I could do, but rest assured, I would act without question. I hope you recover your lifehold soon. Bear is quite important too. Well, rather, I should say, we all humans, that all humans are indispensable. If you were to be destroyed, we, Zaru, that were left behind the city, would quickly run out. Like, what did I tell you? Every fucking time. You can't talk to these people without them talking about their food.
Oh. Thanks be to Golgolga.
Thank you very much. Because of your advice, I was able to improve my relationship. As a sign of reconciliation, we have been discussing the possibility of joining her on some field work. We'd be scavenging for animal corpses and highly toxic voltant. Oh wow, what a surprise, you're talking about food again. I suppose this is what humans call a date. I am quite looking forward to it. Literally, you can't talk to them without talking about food.
Oh, it's you. Amazing. Oh, it's you. Thank you.
I've been trying to get some Vegant blood for a while, and this Oron fellow just brought me some as a present. But then he placed a gentle hand on my arm and said he would do anything for me. It was uncomfortable. At least he didn't do the wall slam multiple times, right? Attracted to his kindness. I wonder what it would be if he was aggressive. I wonder what it would have turned into. Attracted to his aggression, or just like turned off by his aggression. I don't know. You never know with video games. If he thinks such behavior will make me fall in love with him, he couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, it's
Wait,
you.
but didn't you just say?
Thank you. Really.
All right, hold on. Did I misread what it said? Dear Lord. Look at this mess. They did such a good job with the affinity chart in Xenoblade 1. And then their next Xenoblade game, you got this mess of a thing. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. How do I get to the right one? Yeah, attracted by his kindness. So she is lying then. All right, so let's head over here and do this one. Yeah, I think their goal was to kind of have like the exploration that Xenoblade 1 had, but have it be that even from the perspective of the humans, it's a an unexplored world, you know, like a foreign world even to them. But I don't think it's a good job because it's too easy to explore. It's one of the reasons why I feel like Breath of the Wild was a better experience than Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better game with a lot of improved mechanics, but I think that Breath of the Wild was a better experience. Because it was like, it was an open world game with that you could explore a bunch of it, but like exploring the world required you think, and like exploring the world was a puzzle basically, right? Like there was so many different ways to get about and explore things, and learning how to deal with temperatures and all this other stuff in interesting ways, and you were always being pushed into areas that were extreme in some way that would force you to adapt and whatnot. And then the combat was at the same time very restrictive in like your ability to just do the same thing every time, because they would just, all the weapons would break so quickly that you always had to adapt and think about the way you would approach things. Yeah. Hey Kink, how's it going? You think Tears of the Kingdom is only a better experience if you played Breath of the Wild first? Yeah, I would definitely say you should play Breath of the Wild first. Like, I think the tutorial of Breath of the Wild is a perfect example of the differences in the game. The amount of ways that people finish, like for instance, climbing the frozen mountain, the amount of different ways that each player approached that task, all the different things that they did, you know, people making bridges. Some people made bridges by cutting down trees, and you know, the ways that they dealt with the cold and whatnot, trying to figure out whether or not they did that little side quest that you could find with that guy, or they, you know, which taught you about food that you could cook and then gather the correct ingredients to make it so that you're more resistant, or doing the thing to get the better clothing, or gathering enough firewood and torches and things like that to be able to light the way, and gathering more along the way, and then solving the little puzzles along the way too to get to the top of the mountain. And the whole game is like that. Whereas I feel like Tears of the Kingdom 2 is...
They've seen us.
It's a more open game. It's less restrictive and more free. And that freedom kind of takes something away from the uniqueness that was the first game. Like, it was, because the first game was an open world game, but it was restrictive and free at the same time. It was very unique. It was like, when I played it, it was probably like the best open world game I'd ever played, and I played a lot of open world games. I think the only thing that I disliked about the game was the NPCs. I wish that you could have had like Skyrim or better's complexity when it came to the NPCs, like the amount of NPCs, the amount of settlements and things like that. But with the world of Breath of the Wild, like, and all the restrictions that came along with that, and that's one of the things that made me sad about the first game, is so many people saying I was like, oh, I really liked the game, but I hated the durability system of weapons. And I'm like, you know, that kind of made me sad, because it's like, were you paying attention? Because when by the time you get to the point in the game where you're barely ever breaking your weapons, and you have like an entire inventory of really ridiculously powerful weapons, the game just isn't as interesting anymore. Like, the more interesting part of the game is when you're scraping by and you're breaking sticks over enemies, and you're like, hold on, what if okay, I should throw my weapon. It's about to break. I should throw my weapon at him, which will stagger him so that I could pick up his weapon and then do this. It's like, oh wait, I only have, this is all I have in my inventory to fight with. So what I should probably do is, what if I roll a bomb over here and then I sneak around to the other side and then I detonate that bomb, which will distract them away from their weapons so that I could grab a few of their weapons before the fight starts. And, you know, like, that's what made the game interesting. Like, the limitations of the weapons made the game so much more interesting. It's the exact same thing as the rest of the game. It's like unlimited freedom with a restriction at the same time that forces the player to innovate and be creative. Where I feel like Tears of the Kingdom was almost too much innovation, too much freedom, you know? To the point where it's like, I go to a quest and I can immediately think of very simple solutions to the quest, and it's like, should I do this really simple solution or should I just do something else that I find clever and funny? You know, like, I don't think I can, I think I have a physical copy. Yeah, I have a physical copy. Trying to think of a, like, so I can think of a quest actually. So when I was playing the game, there was this quest where you had to, I'm trying to think of an example of the game being too simple. I'm gonna show you guys something. Been a while since I've turned this game on. Is there a way to, like, I wonder if there's a way to see the last time I played a game. No, it just says what the recent games I played. Well, these are all the games I played in between that game. So, yeah. It's been a while. But let me put this in there for just a minute so I can show you guys something. Huh? That's strange. Oh, that's why. I grabbed my Switch 1 and I was like, huh, I don't remember taking my hello? There we go. I was like, I don't remember taking my game out of my Switch 1. What happened? I mean, I don't remember taking the Xenoblade X game out. That's weird. Am I going senile? I gotta fix that after the stream. Let me put this here. All right, so I messed that thing up. I gotta fix that after the stream. All right, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. What software download? Couldn't find some necessary data. Couldn't find some necessary data. Like, if it said it needed to update, that would be different. But it's like necessary data? What does it mean by that? Well, I guess that gives me time to fix this then, since that is doing its update. One moment. So a tip, by the way, if you guys aren't using your Switch anymore, and you don't want the battery to die quickly, and then get completely empty, and then be really hard to turn back on without sitting on the charger for a long time, make sure to remove the Joy-Cons. There we go. What? It said 1 minute. Now it says 3 minutes. Gosh darn it. I guess that gives me more time to do this. Okay. I guess that's fine. So the tip is that if you want to take your Switch, if you want to leave your Switch undocked and just sitting somewhere. What? Now it says 4 minutes? Is it? What's going on? I thought this was going to be something quick. Oh my lord. Now this is a whole thing. 5 minutes. It's counting up. Oh lordy, lordy. Oh lordy. Why is it counting up? Wait, where's the controller now? Where did I put the controller? This is a whole thing now. Hey, Private Tomcat, how's it going? Alright, we'll do the thing. We'll put it in sleep mode. And we'll give it 1 minute and see what happens. Alright, so... I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. Nintendo... Oh man, I know they're gonna raise the price of this of their online stuff, aren't they? While it I can't believe it's so slow. All right, it's almost been a minute. All right, let's turn it back on and see. That helped. Aha! Got him. So let me show you guys what I was talking about here. Continue. It was next to a... Might have to teleport to a few different locations. I have no idea what I was doing last time on Dragon Ball Z. All right, how do I play this game again? All right, how do I switch? There we go. I believe it was maybe this stable. Yeah, I think it was this stable because of this fairy fountain right here. So let me show you something. Or did multiple stables have fairy fountains next to them? Crap, I don't remember. It's been too long. But I'm going to show you an example of the game being too... It gave you too many tools. It was too free. Like, it was still an excellent game. And I think technically it's a better game than Breath of the Wild. Yes, this is the place. So check this out. So remember there was a puzzle about getting these people, and you had to take this vehicle here. How do you use the hand? All right, so fuse ultra hand. All right, so they don't want me to play with their thing anymore. So we'll pretend like this thing is their thing, all right? And so remember how I did the quest? So the way I did the quest was I did it the difficult way. I drove this thing and tried my best to get them up there in like this like legitimately difficult way to get them up there, right? That's not necessary. Like pretty much immediately I was like, oh, I could do this quest with no difficulty whatsoever. And that's pretty much every single thing in this entire game because of the amount of freedom it gives you. So let me show you what I mean. So let's say this is their cart, right? And they said, oh, you got to get our cart up there without us falling out, right? So most people just take that thing and build the thing, and then they have fun doing the difficult way, right? I'm trying to remember the buttons, but let me show you something real quick. So first off, actually, I got to remember how to even get up to there. Oh, is it this path up here? I don't even remember the path to get up there. Been too long. Maybe I can just climb up here. Because it genuinely doesn't matter. Like, I don't need to follow the path. Like, every single quest can be brute forced with the most simple of simple things. So you didn't build anything, you just lifted their carriage? Yeah, see that's very easy. I tried to like build shocks and play around with stuff and make it more complicated than it needed to be. But that's what most of the time I do. Sometimes I didn't do that, but most of the time I just tried to make it more complicated than it needed to be. But you want to know the first thing I thought of when I had this quest? I was like, oh, okay, I know what to do. But I didn't do it because it's just too easy. Like every quest in this is just too easy. Did I take it out? There we go. All right. Oops, I rewound the wrong thing. Now it won't work because I rewound the wrong thing. Yep, that's what I thought. You get the idea, right? Huh? Oh, it's stuck to it still. I'm forgetting how to control the game. And let's say that was too violent a stop, right? This idea is genius. Well, maybe it's a my problem thing then. Kink. Maybe it's me, all right? Maybe it's not other people, but maybe it's me. Maybe there was too much freedom for me because every quest in the game felt like I could just solve it with no effort. And so most of the time I would try to do it the way the game set it up to be solved, or I would try to come up with a novel thing that was difficult to do. And I think I can improve upon this even more. Like, I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Rotate. There we go. So the time thing is what I feel like I remember I would have to do. No! How the fuck did I hit the thing below it? Hey, I got can is my arrow down there? I couldn't remember if you could rewind arrows, because I could just do it with an arrow real quick. Like, I don't really need anything. The only reason I picked something flat was so that I could ride on it specifically. But now I'm like screwing up and like attacking it for some reason. It's been so damn long since I played the game. But I want to keep it flat. But I was thinking I need to make it land. Maybe. I don't think so. I think that single rewind would have worked the first time. But let's say that the landing was a little rough. So that would mean the takeoff was slightly rough. That's why I can't remember how you do it. I think I need to use the time stop ability. I'm trying to remember how to oops. This time I need to make sure to hit the thingy. There we go. So I feel like I remember if I do cancel rewind. How do you cancel rewind? There it is. There we go. So that is 100% perfectly vertical type of thing, right? I would have to attach it in a way where it doesn't move around too much. Yeah, see, I attached it in a way where it moved around too much. Yeah, their cart is easier because it wouldn't move around. Because I remember I've done this with other things. Let me show you. That thing is not stable because it's too big and it's designed to be able to fit the whole cart on top of. But this would be more of a better example here, where one is small and the other is big. So if, say for instance, I pick this up and I move it to here, and then I drop it off, and then I pick this up, and I place it on it, and it doesn't move, like I get these two things lined up, then I can rewind it. And it'll move back to where, ow, I've been wounded. It'll rewind back to where I had it, right? So the problem with that thing there is that thing is unbalanced. It's uneven and unbalanced. You see what's going on here, right? Another thing I could do besides that, well, let me take off all this stupid metal so they leave me alone. Wait, do I still have metal? I thought I removed my metal. Oh, there we go. All right. So another thing I could do besides that is so I could grab something like this. And say you didn't have rockets, or say you had a flying machine that you liked or something like that. You could just build your little flying machine, whichever you preferred, and do the same thing. Like, you don't need to do anything special to get them up there. You don't have to worry about them falling out or anything weird. All you do is you start at the end and you work your way back. I forgot about that. You gotta add wheels to these things. They have too much friction. Nothing much, Soren. I'm just decided to start talking about Zelda. I genuinely keep forgetting how to do simple things like move around my my other things. But I think you could do it with pretty much anything. Like even something like this, I think maybe you could get away with it. The big flat board would be the easiest. But let me see if this will even work. Oh wait, cancel. How do I attack again? I don't remember. I thought I hit A. It's not working. Oh, I have to be on the ground. That's why. All right, hold on. Let me switch to a weapon. Why did a thunderstorm have to start? Yeah, I think this is too much. It's kind of like... How do you... Oh, I keep forgetting you have to press L to stop it. Yeah, this is too much because it's going to move around. Yeah, I think the board is the simplest way. Really, if you don't want to use the board because you're afraid it's going to break like I did with the other thing, you'd use this. I keep forgetting you just grab the source thing. It's been too long since I played the game. But this was the example that stuck in my brain. There are a few other examples that that I'm remembering now. But this was the one that stuck in my brain where it's like, oh, I could do that really easily, but maybe I should just do it this way instead. And that was pretty much every quest I did in the game. Yeah, that was too high. So the straight method would work. But then, yeah, you stick it on there. Then you rewind it. And it's done. Well, obviously you don't do what I just did there, obviously. But the quest will finish itself because it just... it rises up. And then... oh, shit. That thing shot up. I forgot I let it fall very, very quickly. But yeah. So I was always trying to think of silly ways to do the quests that were made the game less simple. And other times I would just do it in the obvious way too, where it would be like, oh, they put these 3 wheels here and the 4th wheel right next to it because they intend for me to grab all this stuff and then use that to drive the cart and do my best to not knock over the cart as I'm driving it and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure that's how I did this one, is I just drove the cart up there, and I think I tried to make it so that I built it in a way to where it was a little less bumpy. I don't remember that 100%, but I feel like I did that. And I think I experimented with that in this area too. I feel like I remember playing around with like shocks that I invented and whatnot, and playing around with that. At least in other areas, I for sure did that. And but all you really had to do was just rewind, and then the puzzle's done. And I'm pretty sure using a rocket isn't even really necessary, maybe? I don't know. Because of the speed thing, I don't really know. Yeah, see, that doesn't... I don't think that'll go all the way up. So yeah, the rocket would be the best way then. Well, easiest way, I should say. I'm definitely not good at this game anymore, though. Like, I'm struggling to control my stuff. Like, I remember having a lot less issues with playing around with like the rockets and time and things like that. Yeah, there it goes. I was able to make it do gentle. I was trying to remember how to make it be gentle. I couldn't remember how to make it be gentle. But there you go. You just have to stop it multiple times. Alright, let's set this back up for Xenoblade. I can't really play much more today, guys. Spent the rest of my time with that. But I feel like that's the one thing... it's not even a criticism. I don't think it's a criticism of Tears of the Kingdom, because I do genuinely believe Tears of the Kingdom is the superior game mechanically. I just think that Breath of the Wild was a breathtaking experience. Maybe that's how I should put it, right? Breath of the Wild was a It was so much more. I don't know. It was Tears of the Kingdom is like freedom unchained. It's unlimited freedom, where Breath of the Wild was freedom, but with like pushback. You know what I mean? Like there were speed bumps and stuff in your way to make it much more difficult to just do whatever you want. So you had to, and those speed bumps and those roadblocks and those things like that were part of the thing that made the game. It was like it made its own challenges on top of it. It was its own interesting things. Like the whole game was a puzzle almost. Even the combat was a puzzle half the time. Until you got later game where the weapon durability was really high and you just killed everything in a few hits. Even the most powerful monsters would go down and only one or two weapons that you had in your inventory. Alright, let's see. No, I didn't feel like I needed the steering thing. I was just trying to remember how to use the time stop ability to make things move around precisely. And so it took a while. I couldn't remember. I felt like I had a half memory of if I used time stop twice, it would erase the previous movement, but that wasn't true. I had to test it. If I replay Tears of the Kingdom, rather than playing it the way I previously did, where I just, like I said, I mostly did puzzles in the way that they were probably hinting for you to do them, and then every now and then I would joke around a lot. Like, hold on, I think I even have a video of me being ridiculous with one of the ways I approach things, because it's like, well, everything's too simple, so let's be crazy. I don't think it's any of these, maybe. Dude, this is still like one of my favorite. What I asked for was a booty of the highest quality. Exactly, I need the most valuable booty in all the land. Ahoy, welcome. Booty calls, bring me the highest quality booty and I'll judge it. Whatever way you slice it, there's only one most valuable booty. Alright, where was I though? It was somewhere. I hope I didn't delete the video, because that video was hilarious. Or maybe I made a video about it on my channel. Oh my god, this lady here. Bro, this lady. I think I made a video about it on my channel. Hold on. Because this is Breath of the Wild. Everything below this is Breath of the Wild. So that means either I deleted it or I'm missing it, or It was here somewhere, wasn't it? It was during the Sidon thing. And I don't have any videos anymore. I have the video of Sidon. Wait, is this it? This is it. This is after I beat it, though. Is it this? Yes. My contraptions. Here we go. What is this? I don't remember what this one was. I think I built some absurdly ridiculous. That's not the full. Oh man, that's not the contraption. No. No, I don't have the video of me doing the thing. What was the name of this guy? Muck Torok. Oh my god, it was so funny the way I fought him, I remember. But I don't have the, I don't, like maybe I have, can I do a search? Show all? Yeah, there's just no way of telling. It could be any of these 100 and something videos, whatever. But I remember what I did was I built a. It was the funniest shit ever. Because I built a one of those things that chases down enemies. So I don't know how to find out where to even begin. I just know it would be wherever the water temple is. So that this is. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, so hold on. How many more screenshots I take after that? Quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Like I was interested in seeing it because it would be funny for me to see as well. Like I miss it. I want to see it again. That shit was funny as hell. That was a very funny boss fight. Specifically because of how I chose to fight the boss in the most ridiculously inefficient way possible. Let's see. August 11th. I'm just clicking on like random streams and hoping that I find one where I'm in like the water temple area. Yeah, unfortunately not. And I wouldn't know even where to begin to. It's just too many videos, like 100 and something or something. I think I might have done it in 2. Oh wait, I have an idea. Do the screenshots tell you when they were taken? Is there information like that? So if I click on this, does it give me any information about it? No. Delete, cancel, full screen. Yeah, I don't think it does. Which is there a way to see when you took a screenshot? Everything that's showing up is how to make us capture screenshot. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it, guys. I am going to probably try to find this on my own time another time. Oh, wait. What is this? What am I doing here? Is this, did I just happen to, no, I'm just doing a random puzzle. Because that was like some of the most fun I had in the game, was doing that ridiculous, fighting that boss in such a ridiculous way. I don't have any more time though. I'm gonna click on one more random video. And then I gotta go. I gotta get ready. So maybe next time I stream, I'll remember and I'll try to find it. And then if anyone asks what I was talking about, I'll bring it up because I'll know where it is. But yeah, for right now, I don't. Oh, this is me in the desert, so this is definitely not right. I don't even remember the order I did the areas in. Oh, that's a real shame. I thought I made like a highlight of it, but I guess I didn't. That shit was the funniest thing. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna find it. All right, anyways, that's gonna have to be it for today, guys. Like I said, I couldn't stream for very long today anyways, so I have to get ready and head out. So you guys have a nice one, and like I said, on my own time, I'll try to like look around and see if I can figure out where I did all the side-on. Oh wait, hold on. This is very side-on looking area. Oh lordy lordy, this is a hint. What date was this? Okay, June 7th. I gotta remember. No, wait, never mind. This is just me going. Never mind. Wait, is it? Oh no, I'm cleaning things. I'm cleaning things. Oh my lord, I might be able to find it. I might be able to find it. I'm talking to people. Oh my lord, if I continued from here, this is perfect. June 7th. All right, hold on. As long as I can get this done in under 5 minutes, that might be enough. All right, June 7th, June 9th. All right, let me go to June 9th. I like it when I can show the things I'm talking about because that shit was funny. Wait, I'm still doing water stuff, I think. Man, I really spent a long time playing around in this area. There's Sidon. Did I help him already? I will not fear for the sake of truth and blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, no, no. I see. This is when he's doing his smile. Wait, I took a screenshot here. I found a spot where I took a screenshot. What screenshot was it? It was... this screenshot right here. Off we go. Wait, didn't I already... oh no, but I leave the area. Look at all these other screenshots before I do that. No, I'm way off. The June isn't because look, I took this screenshot on June 9th. I found out. But then I went and did the desert, and then I came back and did the water. I don't know why I started the water and then left. You can't ask me. I don't know why the hell I do half the things I do. But yeah, June 9th. So let's go to June 10th and 11th and see that I probably just end up leaving and doing something else. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I am gonna leave this open though, because I'm gonna try to find this tonight. You know me, I'm like a bulldog or something. I don't let go once I start looking for a thing. Once I start trying to, once I start obsessing, I just keep obsessing until I find it. Yeah, I left. Oh my lord. Why did I leave? I was, oh lordy, I was there. Oh lordy. I was there. For some reason I left. You know, it's probably a good thing. I can't be too mad that I left, right? I can't be too mad that I left, because in a different time, what I might have done was I might have beat the monster. I might have been tired or bored or just beat the monster in the simple, funny, not funny way, right? And didn't have fun with it. Oh yeah, here's me in the desert. So yeah, right after that I did start doing stuff in the desert, and I probably started taking screenshots in the desert. All right, so remove you, remove you, move you. That one is staying open. This is the last one I check. I really do have to head out. All right, so this is me doing the desert stuff. So June 13th, I'm still doing desert stuff. All right, so these will be the ones I check when I get home. I have a feeling it's going to be in there. Anyways, you guys have a nice one. I hope to see you guys next time I stream. I'm pulling up one more video as I'm closing out, so I hope to see you guys, like I said, the next time I stream. Same cat time, same cat channel. Oh my gosh, did I find it? Am I doing the thing? Am I in the correct area at least? No, I'm not. Anyways, yep, have a nice one, everyone. Thank you very much. I'll pull it up tomorrow. What was I creating here? What monstrosity? Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay this game. I'm gonna have to replay the game. I was doing wild stuff. Anyways, you have a nice one. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Take care.